Q. Have you ever seen an HOA act so entitled that they plan an event on someone else's property? And if you have, comment because this one still blows my mind. What would you do if strangers showed up celebrating on land you legally own? This all started when I noticed flyers taped to street signs near my home. This happened in a quiet lakefront area outside Asheville, North Carolina. 2. The flyer announced a community wedding celebration with a date, time, and my address listed as the venue. At first, I thought it had to be a mistake. But then I saw the HOA logo printed clearly at the bottom. They had planned a full wedding at my house without ever asking me. Chairs, catering trucks, a tent, and even valet parking were mentioned, too. I checked my email and voicemail, and there was nothing from them. No request, no contract, no permission. My reaction was shock followed by a very controlled kind of anger. I pulled out my property deed and confirmed what I already knew. My house and land were not part of the HOA at all. I was an adjacent property owner who opted out years ago, fully documented and recorded. So, instead of confronting them emotionally, I planned carefully. I called the county zoning office and confirmed that events required a temporary use permit. No permit had been filed. I spoke to a local attorney and recorded the consultation. Then I checked county records and confirmed the HOA had no easement or access rights across my driveway. Slit. I also set up cameras facing the front and saved drone footage, showing my clear boundary lines. Once I had everything, I waited. 2 days before the wedding, I received a cheerful HOA email saying setup would begin Friday morning. That was my cue. Here's what I planned. If they wanted heavy equipment on my land, I'd bring my own first. I legally booked a licensed contractor with a bulldozer for driveway grading, fully permitted and insured. Friday morning, right on schedule, the bulldozer arrived and parked across my driveway. At the same time, I posted private property no trespassing signs exactly on the surveyed boundary. Then the chaos began. HOA volunteers showed up with folding chairs and decorations. They stopped dead when they saw the bulldozer blocking access. The HOA president started yelling that I was ruining a wedding. I calmly handed her a folder with my DID, boundary map, zoning email, and a printed notice from my lawyer. I also informed her that any entry would be trespassed and recorded. Police arrived shortly after, called by the HOA. The officer reviewed the documents and sided with me immediately. No permit, no permission, no access. The consequences were brutal and fast. The wedding was cancelled on the spot. The HOA had to refund vendors and issue a public apology. They were fined by the county for attempting an unpermitted event. The payoff was watching entitlement collapse under basic property law. My land stayed mine, untouched and respected. If this story made you smile, share what you would have done and follow along for more wins like this. If you love HOA justice stories, like the video and subscribe.